Hello, my friend. Welcome back to your journey to explore the glamorous world of Hollywood.
Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Hollywood's most difficult actors to work with. Let's explore the captivating stories and behind-the-scenes drama that made these actors infamous on set. Jennifer Lopez, commonly known as Jello, is a well-known figure in the entertainment industry, but her recent films have received mixed reviews. Despite this, her reputation as a diva remains unchallenged. She is known for her outspoken attitude, once famously saying, "He didn't just poke me. Don't touch me." Jello is known for her extravagant demands. She insists on staying in five-star hotel rooms and traveling on private jets, all at the expense of others. During a scheduled performance in India, she requested a private jet and an excessive number of hotel rooms for her entourage, refusing to perform if her demands were not met. Despite these challenges, Jennifer Lopez continues to attract attention and maintain her reputation in the industry. Her ability to draw crowds and create buzz is always in demand. Whether through music, movies, or public appearances, Jello remains a familiar figure in the entertainment world. According to Kevin Smith, who directed him in Cop Out, Bruce Willis was a nightmare to work with. Smith described his experience as soul-destroying, the difficulty of working with the actor. Many directors have echoed similar complaints. Despite his iconic tough guy persona, working with Willis proved to be a challenge. His difficult behavior and reluctance to cooperate tarnished his reputation in the film industry. While tackling a challenging project like Cop Out, Willis' approach made him particularly difficult to work with. His cool demeanor on screen contrasted with the frustrations experienced behind the scenes, making his tough guy image less appealing in a professional setting. Willis' duality highlights the complexity of his character. While his on-screen presence captivated audiences, his off-screen behavior created an uncomfortable environment for those who had to direct him.
Every tiring working day, sit and relax on the sofa and chat with your beloved family. Please comment number 10 so we can spread that wonderful thing around the world.
Katherine Heigl, after her rise to fame with Knocked Up, she publicly criticized the show as a little sexist and expressed shame for starring in it, despite receiving her salary. Her comments about the show's negative portrayal of women were controversial and reflected her outspoken nature. Heigl's dissatisfaction extended to her time on Grey's Anatomy, where she was reportedly difficult to work with due to her wardrobe issues and constant complaints about the script. Her constant criticism and challenging behavior created tension on set and strained relationships with her co-stars. Despite these issues, Heigl continued to work in the industry. She approaches her career with a pragmatic outlook, stating, "It's just a job. It's something you come home to, not something you come home to do. And if you lose your job, you get another job." This attitude shows her resilience and determination, even in the face of controversy. Charlie Sheen's personal life has been a whirlwind of controversy for many years. He once accidentally shot his fiancée, Kelly Preston, and an arbitrator, adding to his long list of infamous actions. His struggle with a notorious drug addiction only fueled his unpredictable behavior. Sheen's infamous quote, "You borrow my brain for 5 seconds and just be like, dude, can't handle it. Unplug this bastard," highlights the chaos he lived in. His tumultuous lifestyle made it incredibly challenging for anyone to work with him. Additionally, his disparaging remarks about Chuck Lorre, calling him a loser and a clown, contributed to his downfall. Ultimately, these actions led to Sheen's firing from his career-rejuvenating role on 2.5 Men. Despite his unpredictable behavior, Sheen often claimed, "I'm a freaking rock star from Mars," reflecting his self-perception amidst the controversies. Shia LaBeouf's eccentric behavior, such as wearing a paper bag with "I am not famous anymore" written on it to a black tie event. Despite seeming like a nice enough guy, LaBeouf often transforms into a giant douche, making it difficult for others to work with him. LaBeouf is notorious for his temper and belligerent attitude. He exited the Broadway production of Orphans due to constant bickering and fights with his co-stars, particularly Alec Baldwin. Baldwin, disappointed, expressed that private communication is crucial for a collegial process, though some say LaBeouf was actually fired from the production. LaBeouf's erratic antics continue to overshadow his career, marked by controversy and unpredictable actions. Despite his undeniable talent, his behavior often leaves a lasting negative impression, making it challenging for him to maintain professional relationships and stability in his career. Next up is a character that stands completely apart from the rest of the celebrities. Keanu Reeves is celebrated not just for his stellar acting career, but for his remarkable kindness and humility. With unforgettable roles in The Matrix, John Wick, and Speed, Reeves has firmly established himself as a Hollywood icon. Despite his immense success, he remains refreshingly down-to-earth and is widely admired for his charitable acts and generosity, known for quietly donating millions to children's hospitals and cancer research. His kindness also shines through in his interactions with fans and colleagues, who consistently describe him as respectful and considerate. This blend of extraordinary talent and genuine compassion makes Keanu Reeves a beloved figure both on and off the screen, embodying a rare combination of star power and heartfelt humanity.
I know my videos aren't perfect. You are a kind person. Give me an idea. We're always ready to listen and innovate to bring you more great content.
Edward Norton is one of the best actors working today, and it's no surprise that he takes his craft extremely seriously. Norton is known for being a shadow director, which shows his dedication to the roles and films he works on. His dedication can sometimes create tension on set. Norton famously sat out the editing process for American History X because he didn't trust director Tony Kaye. This led to significant conflict, as Norton wanted to make sure the film met his high standards. Similarly, during the production of The Incredible Hulk, he frequently clashed with the studio over creative differences. Although the film's crew claimed that these disputes were overblown, Norton's refusal to participate in the film's promotional tour underscored his uncompromising nature. Norton's deep involvement in his projects often makes him appear like a single employee who insists on telling everyone else how to do their job. Despite his beloved comedic roles, Mike Myers is often described as moody and temperamental. Many complain about the degree of control he demands over the cast and crew, leading to significant tension on set. His controlling behavior and insistence on having things his way have made it difficult for others to work with him. Many industry executives have simply refused to work with Myers due to his difficult personality. Rumor has it that he even had a crew member fired for looking him in the eyes on a particularly bad day. This kind of behavior has only added to his reputation as being hard to handle. Myers' demanding and temperamental nature starkly contrasts with his on-screen persona, leaving many to see him in a very different light. This contrast highlights the significant difference between his public image as a beloved comedian and his private behavior that has caused disagreement within the industry. Lindsay Lohan, the beloved actress from Mean Girls, has had an infamous party streak that has interfered with her acting career. Her struggle with knowing when to quit, much like Charlie Sheen, has often resulted in her being late for work or too hungover to function if she shows up at all. This erratic behavior has made her a challenging presence on film sets. Paul Schrader, director of The Canyons, called her attitude unspeakable, highlighting the difficulties she brings to any production. Her unprofessional behavior, including frequent tardiness and a lack of focus, has caused significant disruptions. These issues have strained her relationships with directors and co-stars, making it difficult for them to work with her. While she remains a talented actress, her career is often overshadowed by her off-screen antics, preventing her from fully realizing her potential in the industry. Val Kilmer was notoriously difficult to work with. Several of his ex-girlfriends have spoken of his distasteful and eccentric behavior. This sentiment was echoed by Joel Schumacher, who directed Kilmer on Batman Forever, who described his behavior toward a crew member as rude, childish, and inappropriate. Kilmer was known to argue with cameramen and the wardrobe department on set. His difficult behavior was evident from an early age, even walking off the set of a hamburger commercial when he was just 12 years old. These incidents created a challenging environment for those who worked with him. Despite his undeniable talent, Kilmer's erratic and often unprofessional behavior overshadowed his career. Warning signs were present throughout his life, making it difficult for his colleagues to understand and manage his behavior. His unpredictable nature continues to impact his relationships and professional projects. You know that one employee who just doesn't give a crap, always does whatever he wants, and never listens to the boss? In Hollywood, that man was Marlon Brando. He was notorious for ignoring direction and often refused to memorize his lines, preferring instead to wing it during filming. Brando would use cue cards placed off camera or even wear an earpiece to feed him his lines. Brando was deeply methodical about his acting, which greatly alienated many people when the cameras weren't rolling. His intense approach and disregard for traditional methods created friction on set. Despite these challenges, Brando's unconventional techniques contributed to his legendary status in the film industry. It must have worked because Marlon Brando is known today as one of the greatest actors ever. His remarkable performances and unique approach to acting left an indelible mark on cinema.
Do you have any plans for the weekend yet? I have a pretty good idea. Delicious BBQ party on the green lawn behind the backyard. Enjoy a nice glass of wine with your wonderful wife and play with the kids. Sounds like a great plan, right? Please share your plans.
Thank you for watching my video. There are many other interesting things in the next videos. Please look forward to it. Thank you and goodbye.